What is going on, Shedheads? I gotta figure out that damn air horn and figure out why it goes off as soon as I transition to the live thing here. And let me check on that real quick. Aha! I figured it out. Boom, there it is one more time for you guys. But anyways, welcome back, everybody. It is Friday, Black Friday at that. So, those are all kinds of sales, all kinds of deals and the such as going on. By the way, off top, I'm going to tell you guys, that means right now, over at Steel Valley Vapors, his whole bottle violence line, 50% off with a new edition, a little seasonal release for you guys. It's fall coming into Christmas time. And if you know what happens around then, this type of beverage kind of starts rolling out at your supermarkets and the such as for the people that do enjoy it. Some do, some don't. Like I know Sean is one of those that he don't. But I know a few of you that may do. Anyways, that didn't really work out the way I wanted to put it. But there's a new eggnog release, guys, over there at Steel Valley. And from what I'm hearing, if you're into the nog, it's worth checking out. So go over there, Steel Valley Vapors. No code, nothing. Just grab that up, check it out, because it's some delicious nectar, from what I understand. I think I should be getting some myself soon, so I might be trying it out here along with Uncle Chris to talk about it at some point. Which, by the way, Uncle Chris isn't with us tonight. Don't worry. He'll be back with us hopefully next Friday. He's just, got some personal things he needs to deal with. So, sending positive vibes to Uncle Chris. Hopefully, all's well with him and such as, and we can catch up with him next week. Or, well, of course, he'll probably be with us back on the podcast on Sunday. So, with that being said, Sean and I are just going to hold it down tonight, a little duo action for you guys. So, with that being said, we might run a little bit of a shorter show tonight as well. Might just run like an hour long. We'll kind of just feel things out and see how things go. But in the meantime, let's start off like we normally do. Kind of just want to do a little housekeeping at top. Sean, what you vaping on, dude?
Well, keeping it short and sweet tonight. Just got the old Warlock out and about right now, enjoying that because home from work. So, Warlock, Squy, Flores Lava Chop Top on there, Breeze Tones Coils inside, and freshly rewicked and loaded with some Georgie from our friends at Bottle Violence. Because I'm a peanut butter fiend and it hits every note that I need it to hit. That's really all I'm doing today. So
Hell yeah,
back to
dude.
you.
For me, I'm rocking just one simple setup. Got the old Matterhorn RDA2. I switched it up from the white one to the old black and green. Got the 8-bit, aka Janklin chop top from DHD on top. Breeze tones, triple 28s with the wrap taken off, so they're nice spicy .11. And they're ripping with that mango on the inside, of course. I can't get away from it. It's just my all day now. I set something else up with another liquid, vape it for a day, and then I just have to go back to this. It happens every time, every time. But with that being said, let's go ahead and find out what might be happening over there in this thing we like to call the shed, with a little bit of what's new and the shed.
Dude, dude. I'm so excited for you guys to hear this one because we explored this new sensation that's been taking over snack foods, the freeze dried candy sensation. And we tried 4 different types of candy. We tried the freeze dried version as well as the traditional non freeze dried version, compared it, contrasted it, got really shed timed and tried some other wild things. You got to tune in to check it out. It'll be live Monday midnight, so you can kick off your week the Shed Time way, and you can find all things Shed Time podcast at the home base, shedtimepodcast.com. And that's what's doing the shed.
Dude, I want more snacks,
So my
dude.
my wife just turned me on. She got some freeze dried sweet tarts.
Ooh.
Dude. Ooh, those were good.
That sounds delicious. Where do you find Breeze Towns? Well, believe it or not, you can actually grab those at Steel Valley as well. So while you're there grabbing up some bottled violence, I believe there is some Breeze Towns available as well.
That's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, honestly, Tim, it's just, it's, holiday weekend, you know what I mean? It's just Sean and I, so we might just, hold it down for a little bit of a shorter episode tonight, you know what I mean? Part of me was almost not gonna do one. I was just gonna hit the boys up and be like, "Hey guys, you want to just chill tonight?" Just because I had some family over earlier today, but they ended up leaving just in time for us to do this. So I said, "Hey, why not? Let's go for it." Uh, but anyways, I'll be in the background, Scissor, lurking until my mood improves. No, dude, don't do that, bro. You're always welcome here, Ern. Always, my dude. Hopefully, we can help turn your mood around for you. Let's see. What else we got out there? See Ben's out there. I see, of course, Fishy's out there. My dude, the legendary Addy Tooney, holding it down. Dude, I will say there are quite a few those Black Friday deals going around right now. Not necessarily vape oriented, but I ended up grabbing myself up some new Dixon swag as I
Mhm.
normally do. I went and grabbed myself up some schnazzy beanies and the such as new hat. because I can't get enough hats. You know how I am about the hat game. Um, but yeah, dude, I also, talk about more about this on Sunday, but I got the old Shed Time Black Friday deals as well, and you can't ever pass those up. So that was always solid.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
bud.
tuning. We did it just basic, real small, nothing super crazy for Thanksgiving this year. Um, just turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, mac and cheese. You know what I mean? Green bean casserole. Pretty much it. A little bit of some barbecue baked beans as well. But oh, we had a ham. Did I say ham already? Ham was delicious. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Nothing super crazy. Uh, but I will say she always makes the best baked mac and cheese in my opinion, and that was definitely solid for sure.
That
Um,
sounds like a hell of a spread.
yeah, too many Black Friday deals gives you anxiety, Aaron. I could feel that for sure, dude. Because I've been getting them consistently in my email and like seeing them scrolling through Instagram all week this week.
Huh.
Um, for anywhere from vape devices to sunglasses to beard trimming stuff to recently been getting a lot of like electric razor ads, waterproof electric razors, for like, shaving your head and your face and the such as, possibly because I just recently bought one, but that's besides the point. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of uh, spam Black Friday deals for sure.
I'm
Anything
bumming,
you've
man.
jumped on at all, Sean?
I can't, man. Black Friday falls at the wrong time of the month.
I feel
You know
you.
what I mean? Like, I have a job that pays bi-weekly. So like it's not in the budget. So I miss out on all that shit every year.
I feel that, dude. Luckily, I just was able to catch a couple, but that was
I
about it.
mean, and that's the thing. Like, I could put shit on credit cards if I really saw something I want, but at the end of the day, like, I don't really want anything.
I
You
feel you, dude.
know?
Honestly, I've been at a weird point where I'm just like, I'll be like scrolling around on a site, like putting a cart together of some stuff, and then by the time I go to check out, I'm like, do I really need this? And then half the time I just close the window. You
Yeah,
know what I
man.
mean?
You
Like
know?
I do that with like a bunch of stuff. Like I was looking at some shed time accoutrement the other day, and then I was like, do I really need this? Because I looked over and I was like, I've got all the same stuff. Well, not the same, but like all the things that do pretty much the same there. They're just not as cool. Do I really need it? You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I literally I did it not too long ago. I was looking at one of those Black Friday deals that were
Yep,
coming up
yep,
this
yep,
week, and
yep.
I was like, that's a hell of a deal. And I was like, but I literally already have one. This is just a
It's
different
just
one.
excess at this point. It's
Like
just
I don't need it. I mean, technically, I have more than one. I have like five, six. I don't even know how many.
dude.
Right? Like,
I was looking around just at a couple vape deals earlier, and I like seeing those, finding those sites that do like they're like grab bag deals, where it's like you pay like, you know, 50 to $100 and you get like a grab bag of just mystery stuff in there, or they put like bundles together or whatever.
yep,
And
yep.
Vapor DNA, for instance, had an $80 Boro bundle where you got like a Boro mod kit of some sort, whether it was like a BP mods or whatever the more budget ones were. And then it came with like a bridge and like all this stuff, and I was like, oh, that's kind of slick, and it's a decent deal. I mean, you're saving yourself, anywhere from 20 to $30. Yeah, that's pretty solid.
I like that there's some glass people out there who do that too, where it's like
You buy like a
you,
package deal sort of
you
thing.
just a mystery. Like
Yeah,
you spend, you buy the $100 mystery box, and could be, usually the way they'll put it is like it could be up to something worth $250.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's like, well, that's pretty fucking sweet. Like, at least I know I'm walking away with something cool. And when you're in that indecisive stage where too many options are overwhelming and you can't make a decision, the mystery box is always the win.
Yeah, Ronnie said he just stocked up on some juice this year. Uh, is there any? But put it off a week to get the deal. Hell yeah, dude.
I will say M Turk is doing a big sale.
Yeah, I just seen Turk was doing
Uh
one. I'm sure there's quite a few other people doing
yeah.
the sales too.
So many. So many.
You need more 31 grams from Timmy. It's on sale. Oh, shout out to Timmy. Um, oh, you got one of those mystery things from Vapor DNA a few years ago, Drip Theory? Said got some pretty cool shit. Nice, dude. That's what's up. Um,
Everyone's saying the 21 grams is fire, huh?
yeah. That's what I hear, dude. I think did I try it? Who had it? Someone had it. And they were in my vicinity, and I may or may not have tried it. It's better than Gram Slams, Aaron says.
Everything's better than Gram Slam.
Yeah, 50% on Turk. So it's basically buy one, get one in a way. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Uh, J Blaze, it's kind of how that works out, sort of, huh?
Yeah, bud. 2 for 1, kid.
I might have to go check that out. Because I
Yeah,
think
I
there's
mean
a couple new ones I
he
haven't
dropped
tried
that
yet.
banana.
hmm
Like, I'm so curious about that.
but here we go again with the I really don't need anything because legitimately just bought another 6 bottles of Boy to
And you
go
just
with.
said how like you'll crack a bottle and then a day later you're just
Well, not only
back to
that, dude, it's
mango.
just like I've got a box right here of liquid that I came back with from Will's when we went to the meetup last time. On top of the shoebox full of liquid that I already have, that's just sitting here full of stuff. So it's like I have plenty of. I don't need to be buying liquid. You know what I mean? I really don't. I need to vape what I have and get through get through at least one of these boxes before I even think about. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
But I can't do that, Sean, because I have a problem.
I just spent my money in other places now. That's the thing. It can get dangerous,
Yeah,
but
I'm like
that's what I like. Cause like,
looking through this
you
box
know,
right now, and I'm finding some more. Shout out to Drip Theory once again, another Drip Theory pack from when I was out there that I still haven't even tapped into yet. So I've got some nice freshes of these along.
that's a gang of drip theory
Yeah,
coils right
along
there.
with some Timmys as well. You know what I mean? With the nice little Timmy sticker pack. Can never go wrong with a sticker pack. On top of fucking battery wraps, dude. I've got battery wraps in here. It's like a Black Friday sale deal box right here, dude, of stuff that I already have. So it's like I really don't need to be buying anything else. Um,
Yo, you know what? You know what my big Black Friday come up was today is that one of my coworkers bought a fresh, like he killed it himself, 25-pound turkey.
oh shit.
Yeah, dude. And so he brought us all in turkey sandwiches with his leftover turkey. And that was fire because old boy made his own homemade cranberry sauce, his own homemade mayo, like his own homemade stuffing. I was like, you killed it, my man. So that was my big Black Friday come up. And leaving work early. The boss man was like, you can kick rocks if you want. I was like, all right, I'm going to take advantage. Aaron says, hella vouch for drip theory coils.
They rip, dude. Check them out. Check them out. You got one of those Cthulhu's, or Cth, was it Cthulhu? Is that how you say that?
Uh, Thyla, maybe?
Cthyla?
I'm not
Something like that.
sure.
Either way, it's that new Death Wish mod. What color did you get, dude?
Dude, it looks sick.
Dude, I just seen the new toxic green one that they just dropped, and I would get that one, but I think they might. I think they're already gone. So what's today? I think they might have dropped like today. Yeah, and they're already gone. Yeah, Snowcaps has like 25% off. I'm not getting any more addies. Still can't drops that new. I am right there with you, Jay Blaze. That's probably gonna be the only new thing that I'm gonna check out. Or not check out, but buy.
Thyla, Ern says.
Thyla. Okay.
I like that he. Thank you for spelling it out
Yeah, phonetically.
phonetically for us.
Much appreciated, Ern.
Thyla. He says, I think.
Oh, now you. Oh, thanks, dude.
Dick.
Ooh, squonk bottles. Can never go wrong with some new squonk bottles.
$6.
$6. That's not bad.
Yeah. Nothing beats a fresh squonk bottle.
The Ellie Matterhorn. Oh, that's the. Yeah, you keep talking about the silver contact. Are they silver plated or silver? Because if I can get some solid silver contacts, bro, that'd be very nice. Yeah, same drip theory. Immediately when it releases, I'm getting one as well. I'm curious on if he's doing multiple colorways or not. I will say this: I think it's gonna be something really interesting for like the hobbyist vapor, for someone who like really likes RDAs and the such as. I think you guys really dig it because spoiler, well, not spoiler, but believe it or not, I've actually seen it, and it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. So I think you guys will be pretty stoked on it. I know there's definitely a few people that it's probably gonna be right up their alley, and then there's gonna be a few people where they're gonna, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's different. It's well, you guys just have to wait and see. You'll like it. Yes. Apparently the name's not just another RDA, but it's the they just put it all.
Niarda.
Yeah, the Niarda or something like that. Kind of hate the name. Yeah.
I mean, there was already the Narda, right?
Yeah, but this one's got the J in there, so it's not quite.
That's why I'm like, I can kind of see the Niarda.
Yeah, I probably will get confused with it, but hey, at the end of the day, it's different. It'll be cool, man. I'm excited to see something new as far as RDAs go, something a little bit different. I'm just honestly kind of just stoked on a new RDA. There haven't been too many that have caught my eye that I'm just like, ooh, I need to try it. I even think it'd be something well, I don't know. I'm curious to hear what Sean would think about it. If like Sean had one in his hands, I'd be really curious to see what you think. Doesn't matter what it's called. It looks sick. Hell yeah, Ben. Didn't know I had point systems at one of the dispensaries and got a free large 1G. Oh, nice, dude. Points, bro. Can never go wrong with points. Mine adds up to a dollar amount, and then after a certain point, I can just be like, "Oh, you got like $10. You want to use it? Sure."
My Massachusetts doesn't let us do it that way, so I have a lot of points because prizes are kind of whack.
Because prizes are whack, dude.
They're like, hey, you here's a lighter.
Yeah.
Here's a battery.
It's like the ticket counter at the arcade where you're getting
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Tootsie Rolls and stickers and sticky hands and
Bro, I'll tell you what, that's where they're messing up. They should be giving out some straight up candy.
gotcha, Kev. He shortened it up. I'm right there with you, Steve. I don't need anything, bro. I've got a shelf right there full of mods, as well as a shelf over here on my left full of RDAs and RTAs and stuff. And half of them haven't moved from this place that they're sitting in since I put them there. There's a drawer of RDAs that I cycle through, and those are the only ones that I really use. Everything else is just gathering dust, to be completely honest. Like, I was looking for a
Yep.
different mod to use before the show, picked up a couple other ones, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna use what it's on right now. Screw it. I'm just gonna. It's fine.
Yep.
It's hitting nice. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I I get it. Story of my life these days.
I just really enjoyed the way this mod fits in the hand and just that nice. You know what I mean? Finger pull, or dude, you can thumb fire it too. It does fit nicely like this. It's like that flat part fits nicely against like the like palm of your thumb. You know what I mean? And then just. But I always end up going finger fire, dude. That and the button's kind of like a fidget spinner because I lock it and then unlock it and then lock it and then unlock it and then lock it and then I try to hit it and it's locked. But that's just mainly because I'm a fidget guy. Yeah, Vapor Scout has a sale too. I think most of their stuff's almost sold out from what I was looking at earlier.
That doesn't surprise me.
One thing I'm kind of bummed about Vapor Cloud is when they released that Sans AIO. Have you guys seen that thing? It was only an Asian market release, and you can't find it anywhere here. And it looks way cool, dude. And I'm like, why can't we get that thing? Anybody out there see it? Anybody out there know what I'm talking about? I think Mike Vapes did a video on it. But I want one, dude. Like, they have a white one, Sean. It's pretty dope. It's like their version of a billet box, sort of. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
It's kind of cool. Let's see. Just bought the Asgard 30 and series deck for both Asgards. Damn, are you stacking them up, Ern, or you got series mods? Because I don't have any series mods, but I have a couple stacks. And I haven't used this stack in a while. Dude, series vaping I can only do for like a short period of time. Like, I could do it for like a show. And then like through one show, and then after that I'm like, all right, I think I'm cool. And then
I think of it I think of it as being great for having a regulated mod.
Well, yeah, because then you could literally just turn up your regulated mod however fucking high you want it, and you're good.
You know, like that's where I see a series vaping. Like, great for having a regulated
Series
mod.
stacks. Yeah, dude. Stack it up. Well, I just realized I never put a poll in chat for a game for us to play. So with that, why don't you guys just drop your suggestion in chat? You guys know what games we play. Whatever one I see with the most at a certain point, we'll pick and we'll play a little game. Ben says I love series stuff. I usually have at least one series setup going. Nice, dude. But series decks work differently, right? Well, what the series deck gives you the ability to put your normal build into a series deck and get a series vape. Is what a series deck does. So, like, you could take your 0.11 set of M-Turk coils, put them into a series deck, and it'll turn into a 0.4-ish. You know what I mean? Because instead of cutting it in half, it doubles. Right? That's what happened. That makes sense, right?
I don't think it would be a 0.22, I think, not a 0.11. I think it doubles in that sense. I don't think it doubles.
0.8 dual coil would be a 0.32 on a series deck, says Earn. Or says
Okay.
Steve-O. So yeah, it pretty much like.
Okay, so it does double in that.
Because like what happened? Because it'd be like you have one coil that equals 2 ohms, but when you put it together in a set, it cuts it in half. So if you have 2.2, put them together, comes around it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the maths.
Yeah. It adds a neutral connection in the deck so that 2 coils are of the ohms of one coil. Doubled half the resistance. Yeah, so something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused at the moment, but yeah, it'll literally there's like I forgot where I found out. There's like a diagram that explains it somewhere. Does not double it. Should just read the resistance of one coil. Kind of deletes one coil. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense to me because one post is neutral.
Yeah. Yeah. Putting it into words is kind of hard to explain, but like, yes, what Ben said is correct. Thank you, Ben. Because it just adds it's just a consistent current through the coils instead of it, being split. The current runs through one coil, then the second coil, similar to batteries in series. There you go. Yeah. Yes. Bam.
It almost acts
Science.
as though now it's an 8 wrap coil instead of 2 4 wrap coils.
Exactly. So if you start with a coil reading 0.08, that would mean each coil reads 0.15 or something in that range. In the series deck, the 2 coils would be 0.15 instead of a 0.08. Okay, makes more sense now. Okay, cool. Sick. Hopefully we helped you. I'm also slightly shed timed, which also brings me to my next point. Start dropping suggestions for the game you guys would like to see us play, because I think it's time for us to do that one thing that we like to do here.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know what it is. That means it's time to inhale the good shit and exhale the bullshit and take a quick shed time break, and we'll make it quick.
Let's do
Promise.
it. What's going on, shitheads? And we're back. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed your shed time break. Bah, 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 bah. But with that, it's time for us to play a game here, ladies and gentlemen. And I think it's already come to a consensus for a little bit of a game we like to call Taste It or Waste It. This is a variation on our Take It or Leave It that was came up. Who was which was Cam? Fuck. Well, how am I trying to say this, Sean? Matt Sinister came up with this game. God damn it! Shout outs to Matt Sinister. We miss you, my dude. But this one's a variation on that where we go with food instead of maybe like other things, and we have you guys come up with some suggestions in chat, and we say whether we would taste it or waste it and earn. And Steve-O came up with a pretty good category for this one. And I think we were going to go with the Thanksgiving edition. So things you would see on the Thanksgiving table or spread. And we'll go through and say whether we would taste it or waste it. Let's see here. Let's see. Anywho, yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. So you guys start dropping those suggestions out there in chat of Thanksgiving items that you would like to see us taste or waste, or hear whether we would taste or waste. And we'll start off here with Mr. Addy Tooney, as per usual with these sorts of games. We'll start off with his first suggestion here with a pumpkin pie. Taste it or waste it, Mr. Sean Typhon.
This one's gonna go quick because I'm just gonna waste it.
Ooh,
Not
well,
a pumpkin guy.
I'm gonna eat what you're wasting, my dude, and then some, because I will eat an entire whole pumpkin pie to myself. Just give me a can of whipped cream and a spoon or a fork, and I'll tear that shit up, dude. All about the pumpkin pie. So go ahead, Sean. You pick the next one.
All right.
About a casserole
I,
action.
I like the open-endedness of it, so we're gonna go with the sweet potato casserole.
I'm just not a casserole guy in general. So I'll probably end up passing. Because the only thing sweet potato I actually kind of enjoy is a sweet potato fry. But that's about it. So I'm probably gonna be passing on the old sweet potato casserole.
Yeah, I'm gonna waste the sweet potato casserole as well. There are a few ways I like sweet potatoes, but that is not one.
All right. Let's go with you know what? We gotta start here. Are you doing the cranberry sauce in the can, Sean?
I
Are you
mean,
tasting it?
I like all cranberry sauce, so yeah, I'm tasting it.
Well,
And to be honest, here's the thing, right? Like if you're doing turkey sandwiches, you need to have the jellied cranberry sauce out of the can. And you can also get the regular cranberry sauce in the can too. So either way, I'm down with it.
well, I'm out. I'm not a cranberry sauce guy any form. I'll pass.
My boy made a fire one that he brought in for lunch. Oh my god, he had like a little bit of orange juice in it, like fresh squeezed orange juice in it. Slap.
I see what you're doing there, North of. I see what you're doing there, man. That's clever.
All right, so I'm gonna go with this one from Steve-O, the candied yams.
Candy. See? Here's another thing, man. Not a yams guy, dude. So I'm probably out on the yams.
Well, here's the fun part: a yam and a sweet potato are
Pretty much the
technically
same thing.
almost the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
so I'm
Um,
I'm kind of
so I'm
out.
not surprised, but I will get down on some candied yams.
Oh, going with another toony one here, bro. Mac and cheese, but homemade, bro.
Dude, dude, We're like a mac and cheese
I
household.
know,
We
dude.
eat
Sean
that
makes
shit
the
at least
craziest
once.
mac and cheeses, bro. He doesn't
Yeah.
do just your standard mac and cheese, ladies and gentlemen. He'll do your pizza mac and cheese. He'll do your like chili cheese mac and cheese. He'll do like whatever you think you could do with mac and cheese. Sean's probably done it in some way, shape, or form at some point in time.
Yeah, my wife and I have mixed kielbasa. We've done taco mac and cheeses. Yeah, we get down on that mac and
Yeah,
cheese in this
they
house.
get down. And oh, I'm also down with the mac and cheese as well. Like I was telling Toonie earlier, Mama Janklin made her baked mac and cheese last night. And let me tell you, I got a nice helping of some mac and cheese to go along with my other essentials. Um, so what was that? Candied yams? Or no, that was mac and cheese. So now
Yeah.
it's back on you, Sean.
So, all right. Let's see. It's funny because there's only two of us. This just goes so
Yeah,
fast.
rapid fire, bro. Rapid
it's,
fire.
it's crazy. Oh shit, Drip Theory. Shout out to you with the shrimp cocktail.
Shrimp cocktail. See, here's the thing, dude. I fucks with the shrimp, but I'm not a cocktail sauce guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you just eat this? Would you just eat the cold shrimp?
Probably. I'd probably just eat the shrimp just cold. So
Still good that way too.
so I'd probably still taste it, but you know what's also weird though? I also like to dip instead of cocktail sauce, I use ketchup. Might just be the white in me, you know what I mean? But I don't enjoy cocktail sauce, bro. Or tartar sauce? No, I'm out.
Dude, chili sauce?
I might do like a chili sauce, maybe.
Because
I've never really tried it, but I would be down to try that over.
the chili sauce is like it to me is like the step between the ketchup and the cocktail sauce. And like I don't know that I would do the ketchup, but I gets down with
But
the
I do that
cocktail
more
sauce
so with
and I
fried
get down with
shrimp.
the
You know what
chili.
I mean? Like if I'm like eating like a popcorn shrimp sort of situation, I'll dip a little ketchup or something.
Yeah, like in a popcorn, like in a deep fried
Yeah.
situation, absolutely. But like in the just like
Yeah,
like the
raw.
way it just
If it's
cooked.
just straight up, you know, like or not breaded form, I'll probably just eat it plain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm dipping it in cocktail. I'm down. I'll eat it
Um,
plain. I gets down with the shrimp either way.
All right. You know, we'll just head back this way. Green bean casserole, bro. Are you down with the green bean casserole, Sean?
Um, Here's the thing: I've never had one in my life because nobody in my family was down with it. Um,
It's a big thing here.
I think knowing how to make one, I would make a pretty fire green bean casserole that I would probably get down with. So, I mean, I would have to taste it.
I feel like you would give it a shot. I feel like you'd be able to. I feel like you'd give it a shot at least once, dude.
The foods that are all the components that are in it, I'm not opposed to. So,
Yeah.
like, I think I would give it a go.
I feel like you'd like, especially like you said, if you made it yourself. I feel like you'd probably fuck with it. I'm like I said, I'm just not a big casserole guy. If it was just straight green beans, I would fuck it up. But like it's all the other things along with the green beans that kind of just screws it up for me. Because I do enjoy green beans, bro. But I just like green beans by themselves. You know what I mean?
You
Like
can't
I'm
get
not
down with that like
I'm
cream of
not
mushroom.
like here, hot take here, maybe possibly too. I'm not much of the because you know how I don't know, maybe you don't, but some people like to add like bacon or like some sort of ham or pork to their green beans while they're cooking them to add flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big fan, bro.
Really?
I just like them by themselves, dude. Weirdly enough.
I mean,
Like I don't mind
I don't
mind it. I don't mind it a little bit. Like a tad bit's cool, but like shout out to my dad. I fucking love my dad to death. He's the fucking man. And majority of the things he cooks, he fucking throws down. But there's times where he gets like a bug up his butt where he wants to spice things up a little extra. And one night he made some green beans, bro, and just threw a fuck ton of fucking like thick cut bacon in there. And like it just tasted like bacon, bro. Like I couldn't even taste the green beans. It just tasted like bacon. And I was just like, man, I was like, the green beans are cool and all, but this tastes like bacon, man. I was like, I felt like I was needed to eat some extra green beans with my bacon. You know what I mean? But dude, to each their own. But yeah, I'm not a big casserole guy. So, We elaborated a little bit more on that one. Took up a little bit more time there. So let's see what else we got.
Oh
Let's get
man.
back into the dessert sides,
Well,
guys.
I'm
There's so
glad you
many
just
cool
said that
desserts.
because Drip Theory just dropped one down:
Ooh,
cheesecake
or cheese, yeah, or
or cheese pie,
there.
as some people call them.
There's a debate. There's the age-old debate. You know, it's like the hot dogs. Is it a hot dog a sandwich? Is the cheesecake a pie? You know what I mean? We can get into this on a podcast episode one day. But anyway, I'm not a big cheesecake guy.
I guess down on the cheesecake.
I'm not a big cheesecake guy.
And I'm so mad that just came up because
It's a pie,
I'm
Sean.
angry about this right now.
Because it's a pie?
Dude, it's a fucking pie.
It's a pie, dude. I know it's a pie.
Oh, it makes me so angry
pie,
right now
dude.
to realize it.
It's a pie, bro.
Mmm.
It's a pie.
That is a fucking pie crust.
It is a pie crust, dude. It's like a graham cracker crust, dude.
It makes me so angry.
It just doesn't
right
have. Well, some do. I was gonna say it just doesn't have the edges, but sometimes you get a cheesecake.
Sometimes they do.
It's up to the sides, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So is the rule if it's made in a spring form pan, it's a cheesecake, and if it's not, then it's a pie?
I don't know. I think we're getting into semantics here at this point. But it's a pie, dude. But yeah, I'm not a big cheesecake guy, dude. So I'm probably gonna waste the cheesecake, to be honest. But it sounds like Sean's tasted it.
All right, so let me just throw a spin on this for you, though. What if it's a cake, like a traditional cake that has like a cheesecake icing?
Then that's a cake because it's cheese.
But I'm saying, like, would you fuck with it?
Well, I like.
Or would
cream,
the taste of the cheesecake in the icing be too much?
I like cream cheese icing. If that, I'm just like, I don't know. I honestly, here's the thing too. I honestly haven't tried cheesecake in some years, so who knows? I might actually enjoy it now at this point because my palate has expanded on some things. So who knows? I may like it, but if like that was on the table with a lot of the other things that are also in chat, I'd probably go
for the pumpkin pie instead.
That or something else, dude. Like let's say here, let's go with ooh, I don't know what this is, but I kind of want to ask Toonie to explain a hot toddy apple pie.
Oh, it's just like a.
Is it just hot apple pie with like
hot apple pie with all the like cinnamon and everything, like a hot apple cider, all the apple cider.
Okay, so it's just like
flavoring.
extra, a little bit pepped up apple pie.
Yeah.
Taste or waste, John?
Oh, I smash on the apple pies. Good ones, bad ones. I like it,
dude. Honestly, like I never realized how like really like solid apple pies were. You know what I mean? I'd have a piece here and there, but if you get like a real good apple pie and the apples cooked nicely, you know what I mean, and it's like, it sounds weird to say seasoned well, but like,
no, but you're right. You're right. Like there are people who it's just like they're okay. You've got some sweet apples in there.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares?
No, but if
sometimes
it's got like
you get
that
some
little,
people
it's got
with
the little nutmeggy,
the nutmeg, the brown
cinnamon,
sugar,
yeah,
exactly,
like all that
all
sort
of that.
Oh, dude, yeah, that, and like you eat it while it's still hot, and you put like a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top, bro.
Yeah,
my shout out to my dad because that would be the way my dad would eat it, and hell yeah. All right, what else we got?
All right, what else is out here? You know what? Let's go, Steve-O, with the gingerbread bundt cake.
I'm not a
gingerbread cake.
I'm not a gingerbread guy, really.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wasn't when I was younger, but in my adult life, I've really gotten into it. So I'm actually going to taste it.
Yeah, just not my. I'm more. I'll probably go more. Like. Yeah, I don't know. Not much of a ginger guy. Let's see. All right. Pecan pie from Earn.
I've never had one because you already know, most of you guys who watch us regularly already know this, that I do not really enjoy nuts in my dessert foods. So a pecan pie is just immediately something I'm like, I'm not gonna like that. It's made with a bunch of pecan, so I'm gonna waste it.
Do you like pecans by themselves?
Yeah, like I'll eat like just raw
Yeah,
pecan.
yeah. Okay.
I just
I was
don't
just
like it in
curious.
a dessert. Like,
Dude,
it's weird. It's like these foods that are supposed to be soft and then have these nuts in them that I'm like, nope, I don't want that.
my whole thing about it is the amount of fucking Caro syrup that's involved in making one, bro. Like, if you ever seen somebody make one, dude, I, I'm out just on that.
Yeah, like there's so much.
That and I enjoy like you said, like I'll eat like some like maybe like something like a chocolate covered pecan or something like that, or if it's like in like an ice cream where it's just like a
Yeah, like
little
a
bit.
chocolate covered pecan, I could probably do.
But that's just too much, bro, at once.
Yeah, just all fucking corn syrup and pecans just stacked into a, like, nope, hard pass.
My
All
dad's a
power to the
big
people who
pecan
love
pie
it.
guy, though. My dad's real into it for sure.
You
But he's
know,
like his favorite ice cream, butter pecan ice cream. You know, he's just like, but he's the opposite of you, Sean. Like brownies, they better have some like sort of walnut or something in there. You know what I mean?
here's the thing.
He
I
wants his
I
banana
honestly
nut muffins. If they don't have nuts in them, he's mad about it.
I honestly believe that because my mom was that way, that's why I'm the way I am. Because there were always the banana nut muffins and the brownies with the walnuts in them, and I'm like, I just want regular chocolate brownies.
Ernst
Eh,
says, "Bro, we don't think about how food is made." I know, but I've watched so many be made over the years that I'm just like, damn, that just doesn't that can't be good for you. But yeah, it's like a real caramelized feeling for sure. All right,
Oh man.
what else we got?
All right, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit now and see because I know we've missed a bunch up here that have just been going. Uh, you know what? Yeah, dude. How do you feel about the stuffing?
Dude, honestly, Sean, I fucks with stuffing, bro. Like it's pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying? Like here, let me tell you what I was doing last night, bro. So I had my plate set up. I had a nice portion of some stuffing, some mac and cheese, a nice dollops of some mashed potatoes with some gravy, and a couple slices of this nice glazed ham that my aunt made. And then your boy had about three Hawaiian sweet rolls on his plate. So what you do is you crack one of them sweet rolls and open, grab yourself a little piece of ham, a little scoop of some of that stuffing, a little scoop of mac and cheese, dip it in the gravy of the mashed potatoes, bro, and take a nice little bite ski. Let me tell you, dude, that shit
uh,
was delicious.
I believe
But
it.
here, let me ask you this. Are you this? Because like I know some families do like the two stuffing situation where you get the like the stuff just like your normal stuffing and then also the stuffing from actually inside the bird. Are you that type? Have you ever been
I
that,
don't
or do
I don't
you?
have a problem with any of them.
Because I'll do either one, but
Yeah, I don't have a problem with any of them. Like in my house, I don't bother cooking a bird. There's no point. It's just me and my wife. So like
you just get like a chicken
we bought
breast or like a turkey
well, we
breast or
bought
something.
turkey tenderloin.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and so we did those, which turned out perfect for us. But we were still able to, cook a side of stuffing and cook a side of mashed potatoes and that sort of thing. So like we were still able to do the kind of spread that
Dude,
you
some
would want.
homemade stuffing is fire too, bro. Like if
I
you get like the straight up
Yeah,
homemade.
I wanna start experimenting with some homemade stuffing options because like
Oh, there you
I
go,
want to make
Steve-O.
cornbread stuffing
In addition
homemade.
to the stuffing, sausage in your stuffing or no?
Oh, any kind of stuffing. I have not met a
Yeah,
stuffing I
yeah.
don't like
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah.
You can put apples, cranberries, fucking chorizo, sausage, oyster. I don't think I've ever had a stuffing I didn't like.
Yeah, dude. I'm down with it. And let's see. Let's just do one more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scroll. I'm gonna scroll for this one.
Yeah, so many good ones. So much fire. I want to eat Thanksgiving at all of your houses. We need to like come up with a crazy like Thanksgiving in the middle of July type of thing and get like a ton of everybody, the shed heads together in one spot and do like a giant potluck Thanksgiving
Right.
because I want to
Um,
try some of y'all's food because it sounds like y'all have some crazy grid spreads from what you're suggesting.
yeah, dude, I feel like everybody's got something a little different. Um, hmm.
I actually used to know a group of friends. They used to do a Christmas in June.
All right, let's do this one. This is more of the appetizer, the little beforehand meal.
The
Deviled
hors
eggs.
d'oeuvres.
Yeah, the
Oh,
deviled egg.
I gets down with the deviled egg. Actually,
Yeah,
I've
you
had some
fucks with
bad
them.
ones that I regretted, but more often than not, I really enjoy the deviled egg.
Well, let me tell you what, Sean. You can have them, bro, because I do not like deviled eggs. And I'm not
Oh,
a big hard boiled egg fan, really. Like,
it
I don't mind
it's
it in certain situations, but I'm usually not a fan, bro.
oh I know a hard boiled egg is like a very polarizing food
There was a
for a
point in time
lot
where
of
I could eat
people.
them, but like now, I don't know. I can't. I because like there's like there are some instances where it's not that I enjoy it, but I'll just bypass my feelings because I enjoy the food. Like my mom's potato salad, there's hard boiled egg in, but it's not
But
like,
it's all mixed
yeah,
into
so it's not
everything,
like
so you're like,
super cool.
eh.
Sometimes there's like a larger chunk that I'm kind of like, that's not cool, but like I'll deal with it because it tastes good. You know what I mean? It's kind of a texture thing too, because they do kind of like, it's like, you know how Chris with green beans, he would eat them
Mm-hmm.
as long as they didn't squeak. That's how kind of how a hard boiled egg is for me. But anyway,
I can get it. I get it completely, but I love them.
yeah, dudes. Well, dude, hopefully you guys enjoyed whatever feast you guys had yesterday. I know like I said, we didn't go super crazy, but there was some delicious food. I did eat quite a bit and then have a large. Not actually. I had a moderate piece of pumpkin pie after dinner, and then like late last night, dude. There's like a nice, triangle shape cut out already that was like this, just left in the pan, and I was like, well. I don't want to have to grab something else to cut this and then, dirty another dish. So I just literally grabbed it out of the fucking thing with my hand, put it on the plate, and then grabbed the plastic fork. Used it. Just did a couple, 10-seconder on the whipped cream. So I had a nice little, you know,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I had to get a good amount on there. Ratio of whipped cream to piece of pie, you need a decent amount. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Honestly.
I might really enjoy fucking a pumpkin pie if I'm loading it with that much whipped cream.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, you put a lot of whipped cream on it, and it like I'll eat it without it still. You know what I mean? If there's no whipped cream, like I won't be stoked, but it'll still taste good, and I'll still eat it. But you add a decent amount of some whipped cream, bro.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, if you're loading it like that,
Well,
yeah, I
because what
might
I
even
do, because
enjoy
what
it.
what ends up happening, bro, is the back of the crust usually always breaks off, and then you just got this plain crust. So what I'll do is I'll scoop some whipped cream onto the crust. You know what I mean? So that's why the little excess is there. You know what I'm saying? Because then by
Yeah.
the time you have a perfect ratio of whipped cream
You're
to bite.
thinking ahead over here.
Yeah, dude. Trust me, I've been eating pumpkin pie my whole life, man. I figured it out. I figured it out. But
I may
anyways,
not be a
guys,
smart man, but I know how to eat some pumpkin pie.
goddamn right, Sean. Goddamn right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here tonight. I know a little shorter episode, but like I said, a little holiday weekend, give us all a chance to get back to whatever we're doing. Maybe a little bit of a little extra relaxation. Like I honestly think I'm just gonna jump off of here and then kick back, maybe watch a little something, and who knows,
I might
maybe
have
even
to go
call it an early
reheat
night.
some mashed potatoes and gravy
Oh,
and
dude,
shit after
you
all
know
this
what I'm actually gonna
conversation.
do after this, bro? Is I'm gonna go get myself another piece of some pumpkin pie, bro, while it's still there, and take that down. Who
Ah.
knows? Might even go back for another piece of some apple pie after that, and then we'll see what other pies left. Because I think there's even a lemon meringue and possibly a little bit of some chocolate pie too, bro. So there's all kinds of pie out there. But anyways, thanks for hanging with us, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we really appreciate it. With that, Sean, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Well, shit, man. I guess it's all up to me now with Uncle Chris to tell you about ShedTimePodcast.com being a place that you can go to go check out the podcast and to support us on Patreon if that's something that you feel that you want to do. There's also links to past guests and the merch site if you want to go ahead and buy some Shed Time merch. All sorts of other cool stuff. Our social medias, all that are linked there. So, yeah, it's a one-stop shop for everything Shed Time Podcast. Other than that, we'll see you next week here.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
peace.
Um, I was gonna hit you guys with the Confucius say this week, but I didn't have time to look one up. So just have to wait for next week for that. But other than that, make sure you guys check out the podcast. Always dropping new episodes for you guys, and of course we'll be back next week to hang out. And who knows what will happen? Maybe a little rewick sesh or a quick wick sesh. Maybe we'll do one of those. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure each one of us has got something to rewick, and I want to see if I could take out Sean because his time he set last week or the last time we did this is kind of insane, and I want to see if I can at least maybe not beat the time that he put, but at least maybe beat him in a round. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, have a great rest of your week. We'll see you guys next week, and as always, sending out positive vibes, crisp high fives, and as always. Vape on, Shedheads. Peace.